Morning, morning. We're riding through Little Barford on our way to Norfolk because we're doing an East Anglia tour. It's only a couple of days. We're going to go to Norfolk, up and round the coast, down into Suffolk, and then Essex before back over to London again. Okay, so we're heading towards King's Lynn. Stuck behind a tractor at the moment. Going along this river. I'm not sure which river this is. Maybe the River OUSE, but I'm not sure. It's very flat and windy, and although I thought it wasn't going to rain, it is threatening. So that'll be interesting because I've got no wet proofs today. So this is HUNSTANTON. A bit wet, had a bit of rain. I think I need to be going this way to get out of here. This is a place called THORNHAM on the north coast of Norfolk. I think it's between HUNSTANTON and BRANCASTER. It's quite a nice place. Nice houses, sort of stone, mostly stone properties, or stone faced anyway. I assume that they're all, looks like flint or something. So the place was called BRANCASTER, not BRANCASTER. This is BRANCASTER on the north coast of Norfolk. This is a place called HOLKHAM. It looks like a large estate on the right here. It's one of the longest walls I've seen so far. It goes on forever. This is a single road that goes along the coast. The coast is just over off to the left there. Can't see it at the moment though. I think this is probably the most northern road in Norfolk. What's this place? Yeah, this is HOLKHAM. So HOLKHAM Hall is the estate. We've got nice, again, flintstone buildings, nice chimneys. I guess this is the edge of the estate. These houses are owned by the estate maybe. Wells next the sea. Wells town. Yeah, we're going to CROMER. It's 19 miles away. Oh, let's go this way. There's the beach, Wells Beach up there. Down there, sorry. This is a little village called STIFFKEY. Look at that wall. That's all flint. Maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe it isn't flint. It does look like flint. Everything seems to be stone built. Telephone box. It seems like every village has one of these telephone boxes now. Looks like it's been raining here. Had a little spot of rain over at HUNSTANTON. STIFFKEY. I wonder what that meant. So we're approaching CROMER and the weather's turned nice and sunny. Well, I don't know about sunny, but it's certainly blue sky. It's very nice over there. Not bad for October, I have to admit. Although I did not bring any rainwear, I didn't expect it to be blue sky. I think there's a huge wind farm out in the North Sea out there. Over to my north. So I believe we're riding through, this is CLEY marshes. There's lots of birders with their big scopes, telescope and binoculars. So this is a wildlife habitat, and obviously you can tell because it's all reeds and marshland, shrubs, and lots of old people walking around with tripods. Yeah, it's nice though. So it's been quite a nice long run the last few miles, lots of windy roads. Some sharp bends, but most of it's quite sweeping. Didn't expect that in Norfolk. So between Salthouse and KELLING, actually not a bad run. Where are we going? CROMER. Still going to CROMER. So this is a place called SHERINGHAM. It's like a little old seaside town. Seems to be doing okay for a seaside down. You don't always do well up here. Not actually ever heard of Sheringham. There's a little heritage railway line as well. So we're coming into Cromer in the northern tip of, the north coast of Norfolk. I don't know how old this town is, but it's got some quite nice, like, big hotel style houses. So we're heading to Great Yarmouth. We've left Cromer and the sun's come out. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. We've been riding all day. And the sun's out, so it's quite nice. It's turned out quite a nice day. Endless fields here up in Norfolk. Lots of tractors harvesting their crops. I've seen lots of turnips and potatoes and carrots being dug up. I think it's cauliflower and cabbages as well along here. Got about 40 miles to go. And then we'll be, I think we're going to go to Caster first and then Great Yarmouth and end up in Lowestoft. Well, it's evening now and I've done most of Norfolk coast. I'm just coming into, we just went through Caster, there's not much to see. And this is Great Yarmouth. These are the sand dunes to the left here before you get to the beach. The beach is actually a reasonably narrow strip of sand. The sand dunes are 10 times the width of the beaches. I think these are little gardens or something. What are they called? Oh yeah, Venetian waterways. It's all a bit quiet. It is a Tuesday, so I don't. There's the park. There's the kids' park. It's always so sad when there's nobody here. It's the Empire. I think this is under construction. I think this is a new complex. Quasar, the Silver Slipper. Sea life. Jurassic Gardens. I was always a bit shocked at that water slide. Doesn't look safe. I think it's not rust, it's just wooden logs. And then all of a sudden, regular houses again. Everything starts to, I think there's a Funland there. Some sort of amusement park. Another one. Is that called South Beach? Pleasure Beach or something? That's a roller coaster. So that was it. That's a little tour of Great Yarmouth. Once you get off the Once you get off the actual seafront, it's pretty bleak. Even worse when the sun's in your eyes. Morning, morning. So we just spent overnight in Lowestoft, just got some fuel, and before we head down the Suffolk coast, just going to drive through Lowestoft and look around the town. And there you go, it's Lowestoft. Pretty calm, not much of a tide. Okay, so that was Lowestoft. We are now heading quite south now. I think we're going about, how many miles? 60 miles south through the rest of Suffolk, and we're going to get into Essex. And I want to go to two places in Essex, the coast. WALTON-ON-THE-NAZE, which I assume is the River Naze. Again, another coastal outlet. And then CLACTON-ON-SEA. Yeah, it's going to be about a 2-hour ride, so we'll cut that out. See you in a bit. So just before we leave Suffolk, I thought we'd go to Southwold. It's got quite a nice beach area and pier. It's quite an old pier. I'd hazard a guess that that is 1930s. And the beach is just down there, so we'll go into town. There's a lighthouse up there. Oh. It's got a nice braked beach. Nice sandy beach, got lots of stones on it as well. It's all good stuff. Just down here is the town that we'll go through as we leave. I think this town's doing a little bit better than most. It's a bit more upmarket, Southwold. Yeah, nice though. This is the River Orwell. Can't really see much. It's a huge bridge. This is a place called Tattingstone. Not actually sure whether I'm in Suffolk or in Essex. I think it might be Essex now I've gone over the River Orwell. So we have just entered Essex. We've finally reached WALTON-ON-THE-NAZE. It's quite nice. Quite a nice little front. Huge pier. Don't think there's anything down the end though. Everything's closed. Pubs are closed, restaurants are closed. Looks like that one place was open. That's a nice beach. go much further. Let's find out what's around here. Oh, we're just going higher up. So it's Walton Pier. It's got a nice beach. There's lots of beach huts, so I'm assuming it gets busy. Very peaceful. Okay, so we're leaving WALTON-ON-THE-NAZE. It's quite a nice little seaside town. I mean, it is October. I imagine it'll get quite busy. In the summer. Okay, so we're on our way to CLACTON-ON-SEA. This is the last of the seasides that I'll be visiting. It's a very old seaside, Victorian, I think. We are off to Clacton. This is CLACTON-ON-SEA. I've noticed that all the seasides along this coastline look the same. Houses, road, grass, walkway, cliff edge or wall, beach, sea. All of them. They don't change, deviate in any way. If I can, I might be able to get some fish and chips. Sit out on the beach. I don't know if you noticed that most of the seaside towns in the UK are pretty tired looking. There's some nice houses and great sort of beachfront properties, but you know, they're not what they once were, and it's a shame really, but I do like the nostalgia of visiting seaside towns. It's a nice house. It's the pier, Adventure Golf.